This is some of the most insane discourse to get involved in. This is a fan artist of the manga My Senpai is Annoying, showing the romance between the short, hardworking girl Futaba and her big, bulky, boisterous, and annoying senpai Takeda, not realizing that all those annoyances and complaints are just her slowly but surely realizing that she is actually in love with him. It's a nice little rom-com manga, and the artist not only loves drawing the two characters being in love and all that, but is herself living that life, as she too is a short and petite girl with a big bulky husband. I think you can all see where the discourse comes from. This is gross! Pedo bait! Why is she so small? Just admit you like children! I love her replies here. She's quite literally the living embodiment of that manga. Read through the whole thing. It's a treat. Some people do not agree with it, however. I was gonna agree with you until I seen you made this. Don't act dull! Futaba is an adult. She's a fictional character who is canonically an adult. Just because she looks short doesn't mean she's a child. You don't act dull. Also, the hand size difference from a different artwork shows a hand size difference that only exists between children and adults. Yes, this lunatic is actually saying that the adult female character is a child because of the hand size difference. Even after that very same fan artist that made the fan art, who is also an adult with a small body, also has the same hand size difference. Don't worry, it gets crazier. See, but in the real world example you use, you prove that your hands are the size of a standard adult hand, not the size you showed in the artwork. In fact, it looks like your hand is lower to make it look smaller in comparison. Wow, you are stretching so hard to try to say that this fan artist is a child predator or baiting child predators for a fan art depicting two fictional characters who are canonically adults. God forbid some women for being short, right? I feel genuinely bad for short women. They're being used as ammunitions for dumb internet arguments like this. Petite women are just short women who use pedos to fuel clout. That's right, short and petite women, you are just baiting child predators with your physique. Next thing you're telling me is Part 3 Jotaro is an adult. I won't admit I'm wrong, because I'm never wrong. I am always right. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why people think you're an arrogant douchebag. It's not even about the body. Her character's face looks like a child. That's just your subjective point of view. What are you on about? Futaba from My Senpai is Annoying is an adult character in an adult rom-com manga that just so happens to be short. Just because she is short and looks like a child doesn't mean she is a child. She is a fictional character. What part of fictional character do you not understand? Just so you guys know, I don't care about what you think. You care enough to make a reply, so it's best for you to stop lying. I don't care that people think she doesn't look like a child. It's not even that deep. I do care about the people in my DMs telling me to kill myself. Hey, douchebag, maybe don't imply that someone is a child predator for drawing adult female characters. Maybe don't do horrible things so that people don't do horrible things back to you. Before you continue, this video is sponsored by you. Yes, all you wonderful sponsors. You're all fantastic. If you want to sponsor the channel, please check out the links below. Just $1 and you help this channel a lot. Thank you so much. I don't understand why people always resort to cheap insults like this. Hello, I have never went outside and interacted with a woman in my entire life, nor experienced anything close to physical touch, and this is my animation! This is in response to a lewd animation involving this character taking out a can from between her boobs to keep it warm. Oh no! How horrible. The animation is pretty good, actually, so even if this person hasn't interacted with a woman in his entire life, the art speaks for itself. I can't imagine being so offended by an animation of a woman taking a can out of her big boobs to the point where you had to discredit their entire life. It's just a fictional character. You have to make a whole fanfiction about that person's reality because there is no way that a normal, healthy human being with an actual social life draws stuff like this and likes stuff like this, right? Sorry to say this, but yes, normal people can like silly, lewd stuff like this. You are clearly not one of them. Someone clearly cares for what other people do way too much. It has come to light that Shay has been found playing in 100% Steam games centered around the subject of SA. Okay. And why is this so shocking? It has also come to light that I've been found playing games where I shoot myself in the head with a shotgun. This isn't really the huge call-out that you think it is. This, on top of prior allegations of writing rape fanfictions, is incredibly concerning behavior and incredibly disappointing from Shay. Huh? Do those fanfictions involve real people? If not, then why should anyone care? These are fictional characters, they are not real. If you're concerned that someone is writing fanfictions involving non-consensual sexual activities, I want you to go ahead and visit bookstores. There are worse things being published there. For people saying it's just dark horror, it shows a screenshot of a Steam game that engages in non-consensual fantasy. It's fantasy. It's fiction. The player is the victim? He's playing games where he's playing as the victim of non-consensual activities. Did you miss that? What's the point of this call-out? This person plays games with themes you find disturbing. So, I play games with themes most people find disturbing. What are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna call the cops for it? Are you gonna shame this dude over playing problematic fiction where he's the one that's being non-consensually acted on in a fantasy video game? Come on, dude. Speaking of thinking way too much over what people play, this is an interesting way to describe the visual novel Teaching Feeling. This game is about buying a human trafficking victim and non-consensual activities with her, by the way. Oh wow, that does sound pretty horrific. Did you know that Grand Theft Auto 5 is about grand theft, murder, stealing, and torturing people by cutting off their teeth purely for pleasure? Did you know that Plague Inc. is about being a plague that can kill billions of people? Did you know that The Sims is about being a god who can manipulate people to do whatever you like to the humans, including suicide and torture? I too can make a game sound horrific, but that still doesn't change the fact that the game is fictional, involving fictional characters, and the Norwegian man who was arrested for playing the game shouldn't be arrested. I can assure you that these problematic games are not causing the problems that we have in this society. It's these idiots right here. This post is genuinely infuriating. I would love to believe that this dude is just trolling, but too many people genuinely believe this. Girls were supposed to be housewives. First off, that's just your opinion. Second, if you want girls to be housewives, then you should be the kind of husband that makes a lot of money while your wife sucks on your every income to buy all the household needs. If you don't want that, then she has to be able to work and make her own money. Otherwise, stay single forever. Our ancestors were not fools who confined women to home only. Whether someone is a fool or not is also a subjective opinion, but what I do know for sure is that you are a douchebag for suggesting that our ancestors are smart for confining women in their homes. People in Kali Yuga are doing just the opposite. For the non-Hindus out there, Kali Yuga is the Hindu age of spiritual decline, an age of conflict and sin, implying that crimes happen because it's inevitable. It's time. We are living at that age. It's basically the opening to serial experiments lane.
Present day. Present time.
This guy is basically saying, I sin because it's sinning time. I crime because it's time for crime. Shut up. Why were men not supposed to be rapists?
Bastard!
Do they not have penises or strong sexual desires? Wow, you are a major class scum. Do you people not have restraints and control? Do you seriously cannot help yourself to commit crimes to women? Are they not stronger than women? Okay, so I guess being stronger gives you a free pass to commit crimes, right? This is the kind of logic child predators have, and I'm not surprised that the kinds of people that think this way always look for children. What makes you think that men were not supposed to be rapists?
I will shoot you.
What makes you think that it will be safe at school, in public, or anywhere outdoors among strangers? Why would a stronger person take responsibility for her safety? Wow. You know what? This guy is quite literally the bed intruder that we should all hide away from.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Before we conclude this video, don't forget to check out the ABB Show live stream. It is officially moved to Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have a long Q&A session and early coverage of all the hooplas. Unfiltered, questions, answers, hooplas live. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss them and future videos. And that's all for the video today. Here's a cat. Huge thanks to all the wonderful sponsors this week. You're all fantastic. Don't forget to check out my previous videos here. Click the like button, comment, subscribe, join the YouTube membership, leave some tips, just $1 down below. And thanks for watching.